Clean possession, Stanley. And the Cats are through to another prelim final.
Just categorically, Treloar, Stevenson and Phillips, the reason to trade them has nothing to do with Collingwood having a tight salary cap.
No. Look, there's no doubt you want to have as much scope to do whatever you want with your cap.
Yeah, I guess it's Adam Treloar that's the most contentious of the three, really, in a way. And he was adamant that he wanted to stay there, of course.
He ended up wanting to go to the Dogs.
Surely that reference from Eddie last week is the last time we see a clumsy attempt from anyone, current or former, at Collingwood to defend the absolute indefensible trade period of Collingwood last year. It was a debacle and no amount of spin can take away from it.
Evening, Eddie Maguire has relinquished his vice-like grip on the Collingwood presidency. Bombarded with criticism over his botched handling of the club's racism investigation, he choked back tears as he announced he's quitting the top job immediately. But in true Eddie style, there were plenty of backhanders for his many detractors. Tony Jones reports.
After 23 years, it came to this.
I try my best, and I don't always get it right. But I don't stop trying. But today, effective immediately, I step down from the presidency of the Collingwood Football Club.
Couple of chip arounds, wind the clock down. Bombers going to keep the ball in play, keep it moving.
How big's this centre bounce? William
Have snatched one.
It was his 34th birthday. The hits and misses go deep into time on. There's simply too many to reflect on. For power broker, Eddie Maguire was a visionary, but at times was blinded by his passion for the Pies.
Involved there was Daniel. Now Smith, little one here, goes inside and finds the opportunity. So the Dogs looking good early. Here's Hunter, wrong-footed on the left. Straighten up here. Vandermeer towards the punt road goal.
Duray dumps it out into some open space. Here we go. Listen to the boos and the cheers in equal measure. Jams it down the throat of Norton. Wonderful first touch for Treloar. Not always what he does best, Aaron Norton. But he steers that through. Good start, Dogs. Alex Keith, overlap running. High inside 50 ball. Howe in good shape, gets through his hands. Steph Martin dribbles it through.
Cox, Keith, outstanding in defence. Daniel down the throat of the big fella Grundy. So the Bulldogs are going to run out winners by 16 points in round one. And a cracking start by the Dogs.
Advantage paid, Pendlebury can bring it away. Elliott floats in front of Cox, straightens up, inside 50, they're going. Fall to the ball. The set shot for a very good start here for the Magpies. Got it. To go, he hits the scoreboard.
high numbers. Over the top, and in the target, pinpoint again, and Elliott has that amazing ability to top.
Another entry here for Collingwood.
A million ways we can communicate, no matter where you are, and hey, that's
Kick it straight back to Cal Brown. Sire came the other way. Chris Waynor floats one forward. Oh, good mark. Meyer check.
really get too close in the end. Hoskin in it, and that's out of tarmac. Try and steal the side bottom. One of the joints for the Pies tonight. Cal Brown the other. Here's DeGoey. Again, two options to choose. Looks further afield. Meyer check.
Drills it to the top of the square. Meyer check at the back. Almost hands to it. Dacos. Dacos, there it is.
Station's gone on vacation. Am I not buying what you're selling me? Guilty,
Adams.
Your Honor.
Boundary line. No way. No way.
They're ahead on the final siren tonight. Their first win of the year. He was good.
It's a monster victory.
It's been indefensible from Collingwood today. You just can't sugarcoat this at all.
Collingwood is in free fall, and you wonder how far to go to find rock bottom.
We know the story from the black and white perspective is going to be long and hard and searching.
We thought we could be better than we are at the moment.
Maybe we just come to the realisation that Collingwood aren't that good. Try hard, but not that good at the moment.
I think the general expectation on us has been a lot greater than our capacity, but that doesn't mean that we don't want to be doing better. So, yeah, I'm disappointed.
Well, they're starting to get bullied now. There's been a bit of bullying done by the upstarts.
Collingwood bullied by the Gold Coast on the G.
We've lost our the DNA of defending the ground really well.
Today I haven't seen from Collingwood an attitude of my life depends upon this. Gold Coast Suns I have.
Yeah, we all look like we lacked a bit of zip today, there's no doubt.
They've lost their defence, totally lost it. Yeah. I thought they had a really poor day. They didn't play with any defensive system.
I've got no doubt that there is a bit of a killer instinct. There is that belief that builds in teams that win more than they lose. And we're not there at the moment.
I think their senior players have lost hope in this season.
Fundamentally, it's my role and it's the coach's role to prepare the team to be connected and to play efficient team football. Part of that's basics, part of it's work rate, and then strategy. So we are falling out in all three of those areas at the moment, to be honest.
April 9th, Freestyle Friday number 10. Here we go, we're just gonna get into it. Yeah, cause we just skipped the whole season and shit was inconvenient. Truth is, I haven't put away my fucking heater. Break out the AC Slater, get it freezing. Get the Freon and bring on the 2 pieces. Love it when the ladies sip they little margaritas. Me, I keep it simple, I'm a natty bo genius. Still rock my 501s even in the heat, even though they like an oven on my mother loving penis. Jesus, I form 10 like old Cletus. Name check the Simpsons, fact check my thesis. High five the team, I ride for young English. Backslap fools who hate when I bring it. Bluefield, Bluebell, need y'all to sing it. The way I fit for fans is just egregious. He just aces tests like he cheated. Don't fight the urge, you know you can't beat it. Fuck its friend, we set the standards. Raise up the bar, we're not limbo dancers. You've got the question, we've got the answer. We keep it.
With Adelaide Oval at the moment, because we cannot have any interaction at all. We're looking at the seating at the moment, and of course we're looking at the ball, because sometimes the ball, not that I've been to many football games, I have noticed occasionally it does get kicked into the crowd, and we are working through the details of what that will mean. If you are at Adelaide Oval and the ball comes towards you, my advice to you is to duck and just do not touch that ball.
Oh, good Lord. Better still, when they toss the ball back onto the oval, warn the Collingwood players not to touch it.
Lane. Now it's time to go paving. Pavlov's dog, you can check out my behavior. Aiming for the stars, and you know that we are racing. Indiana Pacers, spaceship, no chasing. On some next shit, nut check those basics. Break the foundation, round the bases. Never gonna settle, we won't be complacent. Always upgrade Beyonce and Jay shit. If you're Howard Stern, then I'm Kojo Namdi. No Foursquare, y'all can't find me. An NPR addict, dodging that static. Not the coolest thing in town, but you know you gotta have it, grab it, like Diane Reeves vocal cords, working hard even though she's sore, cut through the bullshit and keep doing your thing. Tom Hanks, Liz Perkins, you're doing it big. Fuck a friend, we set the standards. Raise up the bar, we're not limbo dancers.
Warn the Collingwood players not to touch it.
We keep it simple, you, I'm a Spencer.
Good morning. We begin with breaking news this morning. Under siege, Nathan Buckley has stood down as head coach of the Collingwood Football Club. With just 3 wins this season, Buckley's position was viewed to be untenable by many, despite his decades of service to the club as a player and coach.
So just repeating that news, Nathan Buckley has stepped down as coach of the Collingwood Football Club. Monday's clash, the Queen's Birthday clash in Sydney against Melbourne, will be his last game in charge. We'll have more on this story throughout the day. Lizzie?
Goosebumps pop up when I do it how I does it. I sip the vodka till my body tells me that I'm buzzing. Your girl wants to smash, but I know that she is bugging and she's ugly, so I front and tell her that we're third cousins. Rugged with the fluid and I keep the shit moving like a shark in the water. No sleep for the new kid. Truman to every class, on time for every party. Bill Maher with the lingo. And we hype now, so just pipe down. And if you got a drink, take a sip right now. There's no stress now, we are dressed down. So cut the music way up and get fresh now. Music moves me, so I use it to just boost my mood smoothly and keep from losing. Only L's that I take these days got weed in them, but no time, so it's few and far between with them. Believe in the substance, still got style. Some bolts of commercials, the truth gets piled. Cramps, headaches, and shit, you might catch AIDS. At least you have a motherfucking smile on your face. I go hard with it, I get raw with it. Ryan Howard, homeboy, I go yard with it. I know y'all with it, and on par with it. Evolution of the effort, we Darwin this. I'm no partridge kid, I'm just
Little
out
one,
for it.
Rich, runs out of options, pushes it forward to side bottom. A little grin from Bucks. It's a famous win. A black and white fairy tale. A win against the ladder leader. While Nathan Buckley was coaching, the answer is still side bottom. What did he do? He put it through. The full stop, the exclamation mark, the end.
AFL PA Player of the Year, 7-time All-Australian. There's a great embrace. The family are there with him as well. 6-time Best and Fairest, captain between 99 and 2007, Collingwood Team of the Century, Hall of Famer, and who knows, may well become a legend of the AFL Hall of Fame. And then he goes the race for the last time.
Grab the keys in the wallet, iPhone out the pocket, tell the county no cash and try to hustle this while it's just an average Thursday. And I'm looking for some knowledge, and she said she'd go to make it, so I know she probably got it. I'm bothered by the fact that my song is not playing on the jukebox at the bar before we left. Cause the preppers would have hated and the hipsters would debate it. Either way, it's entertaining and I love that shit. Grab a pen from the next verse, next word, best word. Looking on the net, that's my net worth. Fuck the $1,000, my people is why I'm in it. We get it and then we spend it. I'm bleeding for young English. Faces up in the paper, I'm sipping upon the mic, cause I'm going to hit my mark. Kick off like Dave's, cause I know.
Mouth wide open in joy for the Pies again.